Hey guys, what's up? This is Satyr. We're going to be doing something special today. Last night we downloaded a new map. They have the new, as you can see on the Arc News, they have released the new Ragnarok Map. It's an expansion similar to Scorched Earth, but Scorched Earth is a paid expansion where this is a free expansion. This is going to be a first time playthrough. I've not been in this map at all, so we're going to check it out. And actually I'm going to do a hosted server on my own computer. We're going to go ahead and raise the difficulty level just a little bit if we can. We're going to go up to, well, we can only go up to 1 it looks like. Well, maybe. Yeah, we can go up to 2, that's fine. We're going to leave that way, that way. So we're going to leave all these set the way they are. We're going to leave the multiplier at 2.5. And we're going to leave taming speed at, actually we're going to bump taming speed down to 5. And we're going to go back up to a 3.0 on XP multiplier. And we are going to the Ragnarok. And with that, we are actually going to call that good. Let's make sure all of our mods are loaded. And our top takes priority, so these should be all of our loaded mods, so we should have everything in. And we're going to go ahead and play. Now it's going to take a minute for this to load up, but then we'll be good to go. And I am streaming this live, so hopefully we have some people that are checking out the live stream as we go along through here. So it's going to take a minute for the server to come up. While we're waiting for that, we're just going to hang out for a little bit. And again, like I said, this is a first time playthrough. This expansion just downloaded last night, so I haven't looked at it, I haven't even gone into it yet. So I have really no idea what's going on with this. It seems like it's going to take a few minutes to load. Here we are. Alright, let's see what we are in for. And I have no idea where. This is basically going to be, we're going to spawn in and see what happens. I have no idea what's going to happen. I have no idea what to expect. I have no idea where safe spots to spawn are. So Viking Bay appears to be up in this area. So Jungle 1, Jungle 2, and Jungle 3. So I'm thinking, let's go with Viking Bay. Alright, we'll just go ahead and leave that set up the way it is. And we're going to see what happens. And let's see just how quickly we get eaten. It appears we already have a drop coming down, so what we're going to do is take a minute, collect some stuff up, and start building some basic items real fast. And we're going to go ahead and wait on this drop. Oh, we already have the stone pick enneagram. That is handy. So let's see. And let's see, until we get a little bit further along, we're going to go ahead and do it this way. So we need some thatch, which we don't have yet. I want to see what we get in this drop when it comes down. Taking a minute or two. Let's see what we've got over this way. See some trees and everything around us. I don't want to get too far away from this area because I do not know what predators exist outside of this area. So again, this is a first time playthrough. We do need a little bit of thatch. Well, let's wait and see what we get in this drop. Maybe we will get lucky and get some stuff. Aha! There we are. We have gotten some very good stuff right off the start. That is definitely handy. So we will definitely make use of all of these items. So we definitely know we need food, we need some thatch, and we need to start establishing a place to live. So I want to get up here and look and see what we have around us. Do not seem to have... there's some metal. That's a nice thing to find right off the bat, so we'll go ahead and grab that. We need at least 10, but we'll take whatever we can get right now. We have enough for 15. Alright, we need some thatch and some wood for sure. And we need some hide, so we may end up actually killing something. Alright, let's go ahead. We have some levels, so weight, melee damage, movement speed. Go ahead and learn everything that we can. We don't need the slingshot. We don't need clay. That is for scorched earth, I do believe, but if it's on here, we will ignore clay then. Alright, so that's all that we can learn at the moment. Let's go ahead and look into crafting this. We need a little bit of flint. That should give us more than enough flint. We'll go ahead and put a point in crafting speed just for this server. Don't think we can use that though. I think that's only on scorched earth. Alright. And let's see. Alright, we are going to go ahead and try to get us some hide real fast. And some meat. Alright, we definitely got more hide. We're definitely got enough hide, so we're going to go ahead and craft. Let's go ahead and collect up some more fiber. I'm trying to get enough stuff together. I'm basically moving quickly. That's why I'm making mistakes. I'm trying not to stay out in the open too much, and I'm trying to get the things that we need crafted as quickly as possible so that we can survive and get into cover. Okay, I need a little bit more fiber so we can make that shirt, and that'll give us a full set of armor. Okay, we made an extra one of those that we didn't need, but that's fine. We have a bunch of stuff that we can drop. We'll keep those two. I'll use that, but it won't give me the levels like some of the other stuff will. Alright. So now we need to kind of get oriented. There's something that upset. Okay, that looks like a dillo. Alright. Well, we know we had metal here. We know we have... I want to try to get to that high ground up there if possible. So we may try to get to that high ground. So we're going to try to get to this high ground spot up here. Collect up a little more metal as I go. May have to take a moment to stop and actually cook some food, because we're going to need it here in a few minutes. Yeah, see, I'm trying to get up to that level up there, but I don't know what's between me and up there. So we're going to go look. Again, this is completely experimental, so this could be a good thing or this could be a bad thing. We won't know till we get up there. I mean, otherwise, the map itself, from what I can see of it, is a beautiful map. This is definitely one of their prettier maps. That is a very nice, or was a very nice Pteranodon, or yeah, it was a very nice Pteranodon. We have a Pegomastrix down there trying to get to us, the opossum type creatures, which we want to avoid because I do not feel like having what little bit of stuff I have stolen. But I'm also watching out for predators, or higher predators. I see a chrono over here, a few dodos. It looks like we may have something down there. Looks like raptor, possibly. Yeah. Seems we have a raptor down there. A 150 raptor. That would be a nice companion if we had a saddle for it. Oh, this is not good. There's a level 20 raptor there. I really don't want to have to tangle with him right now. We want to get to high ground, but we may end up actually taking this little hill right here as our base. It's definite high ground. It gives me a nice vantage point. I definitely think this may be where we're going to settle for now. I would like to get up on top of that ridge up there, but I'm starting to think this might be where we're going to settle, so I think we'll start by just establishing a perimeter to guard to keep stuff from getting up here. So I think what we'll start doing is walling off an area over here somewhere, and then we'll expand out this way as time permits. And as soon as we get a raptor saddle, we will try to possibly tame that 150 raptor down there if it doesn't get killed by that critter that's beaten on it. So it looks like we have a few other raptors and a few other predators out in this area. We have several raptors. There's another level 20. There's a Trudon. We really don't want to run into those. There's a Packy out there. We could possibly make a run for it and get up on that ridge, but I really think right here will be a good spot to settle. We need to get some fences down, so let me see what we can do as far as if we are at the level of stone as of yet. Okay, so we do need a little bit more levels before we can get into stone. So I think, since we have some wood, I think we'll go ahead and establish some sort of perimeter using that. Let's get this down so we can get some food cooking. We need to establish a mortar and pestle, so we need both the costs, which we haven't learned yet, so we definitely need this. We haven't gotten to wood foundations yet, so we're going to go ahead and learn thatch. And again, we've got another level, so let's go through and see what we can do. Our food and our water is getting pretty low, so it may actually be good that we chose to settle here so that we're close to these supplies of things that we need. Okay, so we can make a reusable bola now. So we're going to go back to folder view now that we're at this point. So let's start getting some of this stuff established, and let's start getting our little base established on top of this ridge right here. It's not going to be very big. It's basically, we're just going to try to start here, and we're going to put a wall between these rocks where these rocks are, and basically this little top of the hill is just going to be a little place for us to sit while we're trying to move further in. So we're actually going to put our house, we're going to do a 4x4, and I think I'm going to start it let's say right about there. Looks like a good spot. We don't have enough stuff to continue with that, so we're going to go ahead and just put this down. If we have enough, let's go ahead and we'll use wood. Let's go ahead and split this stack. And get this going. We'll go ahead and drop our mortar and pestle right here beside it. So we can start making other stuff that we need. We do need more thatch to be able to go make more things that we need. So we can eat a few berries for now. They won't help a lot, but it'll be a little bit of a boost. Basically, we just have to get through this first little bit of the game, and I think we've got a good base established. This seems to be a good spot to start. So I think for now, I'm just going to go ahead and work on this little area here and get established. And it looks like that 150 Raptor has definitely put a beating on that Brawn over there, because it's running, so that's definitely not a good sign. So we may end up having to tame that. So let me go ahead and get a cost made. I don't have enough hide. I need to go kill a dodo or something to be able to get enough hide. Let's see, I need to work on the shadows. General shadows, we're going to go back to medium on that. And that should stop it from doing that shadow flicker that it was doing. Alright, what do we have? Oh, looks like something killed that raptor, so let's go ahead and take a moment to go see if we can find it and gather it. I'm not seeing it. Ah, it's a Diplodocus. That's why it was hurting. Or that's why it was taking so long to kill that raptor. I thought that was a Brontosaurus, but that is actually a Diplodocus. No, while we're down here, we're going to try to collect up enough thatch and wood to be able to build the parts that we need for our base. And again, we need more hide, so we'll probably kill this dodo. It's going to take a minute. Come on. Okay, that gives us enough hide. Alright, so we'll head back up to our ridgetop paradise up here. I'll throw some more meat on the grill. And let's see what else we can craft now that we've gained another level. Actually, I need to assign that level first. Actually, we gained 2 levels. Weight's 200. Let's go up on melee damage and movement speed. I need to get some points in fortitude as well. Wood. This is what we were waiting on. So this is a definite. tabletops. We don't need that. We don't need the wooden shield. We won't need the cage right now, so we'll wait on that. Alright, there we are. Now we can start making wood, which is the big improvement over the thatch. So I think that's what we're going to go with until we get stone. Basically, I'm not going to play this long. I'm just going to get a little bit of a base video going and try to get things established. It is not going to let me replace that thatch foundation with a wood one. I was hoping to replace it, but we'll go ahead and work off of it. And we'll just move everything onto this area, or onto this. Actually, I may go a little bit bigger. I may go a 2x3 or a 3x3. I can get a fairly decent sized little establishment up here. Nope, not where we wanted that. Alright, we'll take everything so we can get this moved. And the reason why I'm trying to craft slowly and build this thing slowly, because you can get to wood fairly quickly, or you can get to stone fairly quickly, and that's really what we want. Is we want stone structures. And so I'm trying to move slowly to be able to reach that point. But stone is way down here in the 14-15 level, so we may go ahead and just start working on establishing our thing here. And we're gonna have to go down for water here in a moment because we are out of water. So I'm gonna get this back in here and get it cooking and start to try and get some more stuff together that we need. If I can stop burning my wood in my thing. Let's see what we have going in here. Let's see. Oh, we do have another wood foundation. That's good. So let's go ahead and get this extended. And we'll continue to work on wood. We'll let that go. Let's go collect up some more wood. I'm going to try not to adjust the gamma. It doesn't seem like it's too bad right now, so we're just going to leave it alone. And just continue to work on getting stuff that we need for these structures. I need at least another 3 foundations. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to go after some water. Yeah, it definitely got darker. So yeah, we're going to have to bump the gamma up. So we're going to go back to gamma 3. Well, looks like the raptor is at it again. What level is this one? I don't want to get too close because I don't feel like getting sucked into the fray, but that's a 55 Raptor. I think we'll leave him to his fate. Let's see. Go ahead and put another point. I want to get that up a pretty good bit. Alright, one more level. Alright, let's head back up, and then we're going to go down and we're going to go get some water. So we'll head back down there and get some water and then come back up. But I want to at least get another 3 foundations on this. We might actually be able to make a nice little home base right here. So we may actually just continue to expand this little base right here, and then we'll just replace everything with stone once we're able to craft with stone. Because we may actually be able to go back that way with it, so we could build a fairly nice sized little base right in here. I'm thinking of actually going a 3x3. So I think I'll go ahead and push it into a 3x3. Okay. So we'll go ahead and push this into a 3x3, and then we'll go ahead and get walls going. So let's see how many walls we can make. Oh, we've already gained a couple of levels. Alright. I'm going to go back to working through my list like I was before. Let's go down. I think we should be in the stone range now. We're level 15. We've got adobe. We definitely need to hide. Compost bin. We need to ignore the adobe. No, we are not quite into. We're not quite into where we need to be yet. Getting there, but not quite. Trike saddle. Running water up here is going to be a little troublesome, so we may have to look into that at some point. Yeah, I don't see a fairly good supply of water nearby, so we're going to have to keep trucking water up and down. So we may not get very much bigger. I may just leave this this size till we can get closer to a supply of water. This was supposed to be a little satellite base anyway. So what I may do is start working on some narcotics. I don't have any spoiled meat, so I'll need to farm some meat. Let's go ahead and pick up campfire, and I may end up demolishing this or I may end up moving it. I've not decided on that factor yet. I may come back for it. Like I said, I would like to have a supply of water, so I may end up picking this up and actually going ahead and trying to make a run for up there. But first I need some water, so I think I'm gonna make a, well, maybe not. I see a Carno and a Raptor palling around down there, so that is not a good sign. So yeah, we're probably gonna demolish or pick up some of this. I don't know how much these weigh. I may not be able to pick them all up. Looks like they're not that heavy, so we may go ahead and pick them all up and start making for higher ground. That Carno and that Raptor definitely is a concern, so I think we're going to go ahead and pick all of this stuff up and take off further up the hill. We got enough to establish a base once we get up there. We just need to get up there. So I think we're just going to go ahead and make a run for it. So our target is up there to see if we can find a supply of water nearby up there somewhere. Not good. See another Carno. So we're going to go down this way. Try to dodge that Carno. There's a trike. As long as we have a trike nearby, I think we will be alright. Dillos I'm not too worried about. More of those Pegomastrix. Those I am kind of concerned with, but I think we can avoid them for the most part. And I don't know what is out in this area, so we're going to go ahead and try to... We may end up settling on this rock right here if there's nothing out here that looks too bad. We always need hide and meat, so I'm always on the lookout for that. This looks like it could be a nice little hill to settle on. I don't see any real predators out here. It's fairly close to water, so we will have a supply of water. I really would like to get up there, but again, without a steady supply of water, it's not exactly something that I would like to do. Let's see. We may end up actually settling out on this little area right here because we have water literally right off the back porch. So if we establish our base right here, pretty much that rock is my only concern about foundation. But I'm thinking somewhere right on this little ridge right here would probably be perfect. Yeah, I'm thinking right here maybe. This looks like a good spot right here. We have a steady supply of water down there. I think right here is going to be right where we settle. I think this is a good spot. So we're going to go ahead and establish a base. So we'll take those foundations that we've already made and we'll just put them down right here. And I think I'm going to center it right here. So literally right on the edge. So I'm thinking right there. Yeah, maybe a little bit further back. Oh, maybe a little bit more. Basically, I'm trying to get it just as far back as I can on this cliff, and this is going to be the extreme back of my initial house. Oh, yeah, that's perfect right there. That would be great. And what I think we'll end up doing is we'll start with a 3x3. So I'm going to go ahead and throw down these 3 foundations like that. And start building our walls. Or our other crafting things. What do we need to craft crafting tables with? We don't have those yet, it looks like. Okay, so let's keep going. We're going to go ahead and get the walls going and everything and start getting that up. For now, I'm just going to go ahead and go 2 high all the way around. So let's see, we need a door. We'll put a single door out front, or I could do a double door. I'm thinking I'm going to do a single door right here. So we need a door. So we need one wall, door, and let me just level it again. Let's see what we can do. We got Adobe. We don't need Adobe. Woodgate. Big trough. Preserving bin. Raptor settle. That is something we definitely need. And then this is where we should start getting into our crafters at this point. So we're almost there. We got 2 more levels. So we're going to go ahead and start establishing this guy, and then we can upgrade everything as we go. So let's see, we need a door. Let's go ahead and make a ramp to get up to the door with, and then we'll figure out how many more walls we need. So let's go ahead and get this stuff down and put it right there. Put our door in, and we're going to go ahead and put this in and put that in. And the yellow drop over there we can't get, so we're just going to ignore it for now. Let's see. And I think just for fun, we'll put in 2 window walls. We're going to put one over here and one opposite of it. Maybe one out back. So we'll put in 3 window walls just to be nice and pretty. We'll put one there. We'll put one out the back. That is a nice view. And then we'll put one out this side. There we are. I did not need another one of those. That's what you have to be careful about, is if you have things on your bar and you have enough stuff to craft it, if you hit that button the second time, it'll craft it again, and that's not something you need. Alright, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So we need 16 more walls. Movement speed, one more notch. Go ahead and do unlearned. Not really sure I need that, but I'm going to learn it anyway. And again, we'll just upgrade all this to stone once we learn stone and we're able to do it. We need a lot more wood. Bunch more wood. We need at least 400 and some change by rough estimate. We need 160. We got thatch covered and fiber covered, but we need a lot of wood. So let's go ahead and go out and try and get some wood. Collect what we can off of the beach. We need about 400 total to be able to craft all the walls we need. Looks like we got 700 now. So we should be able to craft the other 15 now. And then we need 9 ceilings. So we need a lot more ceilings. But I think we should be at the stone level now, so we won't have to worry about that too much. Almost. We are almost at the stone level, so that's a good thing. We can now make the other thing that we need, which is the refining forge. So we're going to go ahead and get the flint and stone together that we need to make spark powder to run the refining forge. And we'll start getting our metal tools and everything established. Let's go ahead and finish off our building because I don't want anything coming up the ramp to get to us. And again, we're going to replace all of this with metal anyway, or with stone. We could do metal on this server since it's not the Scorched Earth server that you guys are used to. It wouldn't really make that big of a difference for us. But right now we're just trying to establish a base minimum. Alright. So now we can make the refining forge if we have enough stuff. We do. And then once we get the metal ingots, then we can go ahead and make our smithy. And bump fortitude up one more time. And we should start getting into stone now. 21, almost. We're getting there, just about it. Stone actually starts around 24, 25, so we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Now we need to get our mortar and pestle down again. And we need to get a cost down. I think, yeah, I'm going to try and squeeze these two in right here, basically. Well, yeah, we'll put them in right here for right now. So let's see if we can make the costs. Go ahead and get it down as well. Okay. This will allow us to make spark powder and things like that in bulk, which will definitely be handy. Let's go ahead and get this burning so we can get this metal started. Go ahead and drop the berries in here. We won't need those right away because I'm not taming anything at the moment in particular. So that at least gets us established for now. As soon as I get 5 metal ingots, I will go ahead and craft the smithy, and that will definitely get us started on some of the stuff that we need. I need a little bit more wood, so again, we're going to go over and start collecting up some of this scrap that's out here on the beach. Yeah, I like this little spot. I think this is going to be a good little place for a base, and it should be fairly easy to defend. Nothing can really come up this side too well. I think I actually had to come up down here. But I don't see too many predators out in this area, so I'm not too worried about them. Just scout around a little bit. This might be the only area that I'm worried about really getting stuff to come up. So right across here, I think, is where we're going to have to establish a wall or some sort of barrier. So I think what we will do is, since this drops off right here, I think we will put a behemoth gate wall right across this spot here. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and mark this with a fence foundation. Well, let me get down here and see if I can learn those yet. Not quite yet. Getting there. We're slowly getting closer and closer to where we want to be. Okay. So what I'm going to do, since we don't really have anything yet, is I don't think I have wooden fence. Yeah, wood fence supports. Okay. So what I'm going to do is use these because I can run a behemoth gate off of them wherever I want to. So I think what I'm going to do is establish my gate, let's say right across here. So we know there's going to be a behemoth gate attached to that and run out that way. And we'll run it out towards this side. So what I'll do is put another one of those down over here to help align the behemoth gates, and it's going to take a couple to cross this gap. So let's see, we want to be right along in here, and I think we're going to come all the way over to here. So we need to line up from here to that. So we should be right about here somewhere, I'm thinking. So we'll go ahead and craft another one, and we'll try to put it in line with that one. And let's see, I want it about here. So I think that puts us about in line with that one. So we'll end up putting behemoth gates across right here to gate in this entire area. It's going to be a lot of behemoth gates, but that's the best way to secure this whole area. Alright, let's go back and get our other stuff established. I'm starting to run out of stuff here, so do I have any chitin yet? No, I don't have any chitin. I need cementing paste, and I have no chitin yet. So I don't think I can make a crossbow as of yet. Alright, let's see. We need this. I need a couple more hide. Did I put hide in here? No. No. Alright, let's see. We need to kill something. You're a 95. You take a little while. Let's go ahead and run down and get some water real fast, and then we'll come back up here. While we're down here, there's a little puddle right here we can use. Alright. I think we'll go after this guy here. He's a little 45. But since it's a baby, it will run from us, so we can kill it fairly easily. There we are. That definitely was some stuff we needed right there. There could be another potential. Okay, not good. We upset a trike because we were beating on a baby trike. So we will try to get out of range of that trike. And they obviously don't like that. Alright, well, we should be alright. We now have some keratin to make some cementing paste with, so that's definitely something that we need. Not quite yet. The fur, we're not, alright, we don't need any of that stuff yet, so we're not going to worry about it. I will go ahead and make some chitin, or some cementing paste because I need it. Okay, so we have that. We now have our smithy. I'll put our smithy in right there. And we are going to try to make some metal tools. Yes, we can. Alright, so as soon as our stone tools break, we will go ahead and swap to the metal tools since we have those. And we'll go ahead and continue crafting that stuff. I'm going to go ahead and get the fire back down. I'm going to put it over on this side. Actually, I'm going to put a preserving bin over there. So I'm going to put my fire right here. Let's see, we need some more spark powder. Not quite enough. I need to get to where I can make enough of that. I need a preserving bin, so let me pull my stuff back out of here. Yes, cooking. Okay, we need some stone. I'll put the stone in here. There we are. So we're getting close to the end of this video, and I'm going to start a series on this server, I think. And again, it'll probably be Ragnarok Day 1, or this will be Ragnarok Day 1. And we'll start doing a series of these for this server as well. And hopefully we'll go from here. I'm not going to really go out and adventure too much until I get well established. I don't want to have to struggle too much while I'm out exploring. So basically right now my main goal is to, since I've got the smithy, my main goal is just to get established here and start working on getting our base defended. So start working on getting our behemoth gates built, getting them up, and getting us isolated on this little rock. I think that's going to be paramount. It's going to be something we need to do. But for right now, I think I'm just going to work on getting this done and start really getting us set up on this. Big Pelagornis there. Alright, so we broke that, so we can go back to this, and we're going to go ahead and try to break this. So I'm going to go ahead and work on picking up some more stone. We're going to need it here in a little bit anyway. Let's see. What have we got now? Aha! We are now into stone, so we can start replacing all of our stuff with stone. Okay, so now we can start building our stone walls, foundations, and all of this stuff, and we can start trading all of this stuff out for stone. So I think that's what we're going to start working on. So first, I'm going to go ahead and get us some spark powder for our preserving bin. And get that established at least. Whatever we get out of this, we'll split. And we'll put 100 in the preserving bin. And we'll put 100 in here because we're going to need it. Alright. So we will go ahead and start working on stone components. So we need 9 of these. We got enough for 8. What are we short? Looks like we're going to be short stone and possibly wood. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and start working on replacing some of the stuff that we need to. We need one more foundation. We need a new door. And there we go. We got a little bit of stuff. Melee damage, movement speed, and we're going to get fortitude to 50. Don't need that. Crossbow, that is definitely an important thing, so I'm going to go ahead and make one of those. What else can we make? Said we need a crossbow. And I don't think we can do a grappling hook yet. I need it, but I don't think we can make it yet. Yes, we can. Okay, good. So we need to go ahead and get our grappling hook. So let's see if we can make a grappling hook. Oh, we need 3 stone arrows. We need flint for stone arrows. Okay, so let me grab some flint out of our mortar. Weapons, ammo. we'll go ahead and get our water run to the base once we get through getting this established. Oh, I do need to make one of those, by the way. Wood, fiber, and metal. There we go. Alright, since we have that, we can now get rid of that. And we can start working on getting our water up here. So we're going to go ahead and establish our water supply, and I think I'm going to bring it right up to this one. So I need an internal piping. Let's see, internal piping. Let's see. Don't think I have that yet. So I may not be able to do this one. Yep, I don't seem to have that one yet. Alright. So we've gotten established. I think what I may do is, for now, to finish this video out, is go ahead and craft the ceilings I need. So I'm going to have to go collect up some wood. Oh, actually I think I can just take everything off of there. But I'm going to go ahead and craft the ceilings, get this building closed off. We need 9. We're still going to be short a little bit. I think we're short stone, so let's go ahead and grab some stone. And as you can see, that's why you don't like those things. We need 9 ceilings at a minimum, so I'm going to go ahead and just get up enough stuff to do those. If we can make 9 ceilings, then we'll call that good for now. Yep. Already? That was fast. Okay. We're not worried about any of that stuff there. We're being run over by a turtle. Well, we don't need any of those. So the next thing we need is at level 30. So for now, we're going to be alright. Oh. One of those new toys. Yay, sparklers. Okay. So we need to replace 3 window walls, put up 9 ceilings, and replace 2 windows. think we're short stone possibly for those. Yep, short stones. Let's see if we got some floating around here somewhere. Yep. It looks like we are out of stone for the moment, so we probably won't worry about that. I just want to get these ceilings on. There we go. Alright, we are protected. And I think the next time I play we'll get our water established, because we're going to need that. I could go ahead and do it now, but I was hoping to use the internal plumbing for the floors, but we haven't learned that yet. And I don't think we'll get that until we get metal. So, as much as I would like to run all metal piping into here, I don't think it's going to be feasible at this particular point. So I think for now we'll just wait on it. We know we got a quick access, or we know we have quick access now to water with our crossbow, so we won't worry about it for now. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here, and we will do more videos next time I log on. So let's see if we can get this to work. Because I want to force save the world. That was it. Alright. Appreciate you guys checking out the video, and hopefully this will be a new series that we can do on YouTube, starting with the Ragnarok. And for the live stream, thank you guys for checking it out, if you did check it out.